Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Molina gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Yeah, you'll need to keep your eye on him, Peter, because he'll be popping up at both ends of the pitch. He just has tremendous stamina. He seems to be able to be part of the defence 1 minute, and then you'll see him at the other end just a couple of seconds later. I know it's only his debut, but I'm expecting...
He's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Yamal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Across it goes. That is a shot at goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Molina. Yamal. Yamal concedes a free kick for that.
Yamal.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's a dangerous ball. And this is Maradona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's having a go! Great effort, but no way through.
Nice.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. There's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Molina. Rudiger. Pedri. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's just playing it safe and simple.
What a throw in. Bellingham plays it in. And he can clear it away. Van Nistelrooy. Nicely aimed pass. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Swings it across.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Camavinga attempts a clearance. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. It's a searching pass. That's been cut out, well played. Played through into space. Can he latch on to this? Garcia gets it clear. Some resolute defending there. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's having a hit! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Maradona is behind this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Yamal! Oh, brilliant! That's another chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, great leap!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cleared without hesitation. That's a throw. And he's decided to go for it. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's quick to return it. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Wriggles his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 42.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 14.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 8, Federico
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Number 19,
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 6,
Referee's given a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
To the screen right now for information.
Any reflections on what you've seen?
Start.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread it left. Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham. Jude. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball has bounced loose now. Lampard. Out towards the flank. And he's quick to return it. Big chance, corner. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's rising! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
This is Batistuta. Always goal side. Big chance! Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Very nicely done. Tries to get it clear. Jude. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Serginho. That's where it came from. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Batistuta. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball. And one more try! Not a bad try by any means. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Great ball and a chance for a shot! Loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Lampard cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And a header! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's come to nothing. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Lampard. This is Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely ball. Goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Bastoni. It's a sweeping cross. Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Lampard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Look at this, he's having a shot! Goal! How very smart, he just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well read, nice interception. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Lampard. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 30, Messi. Number 18.
We're on the move again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Yamal.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Khan with the clearance.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sprint to the right. Yamal. Oh, facing. Good chance here! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played with speed from back to front. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's got away. Aimed at the far side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Yamal! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's a sharp finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement.
That could spell trouble. He's shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's all alone. Chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
It's been won straight back. That has been slung wide. Alexander-Arnold venturing down the left. Now it's Bellingham. And here comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And he's in on goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Cannavaro receives it in a wide position, and it's Bellingham. And the shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Serginho. That's destined for the flank. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back in possession and ready to go again. What a delightful ball. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund get their 4th corner.
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Mbappe! Kovacic gets it clear. 75 minutes played. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Here's a chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter?
There could be trouble here. This is a promising build-up. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And that really should have been that.
Lamine Yamal is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Yamal, he is through here. So much time and space here. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Bellingham. Aguero, he has found the way through. Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Aguero running with intent. Bellingham. Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking. Fernandez.
3 minutes added time.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And he's straight offside. And it's Neymar. Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become...
And Batistuta! We've got to be quick to recover this. No, just not quite. And we have our very first corner. Ball's gone out of play. Lampard. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's left disappointed. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Lovely ball and a real... Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really...
And a chance! And that's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So they have it all to do. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Costa Curta can get it clear. That's tidy. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well-timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. Serginho. And it's Messi. Messi powering forward here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that they hope...
Oh, charge, surely! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't...
Decent chance! It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
De Ligt. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Thinks about the shot. Very nicely done. Some astute defending there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. And here's Neymar. Donatoni. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more.
Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Against.
Messi. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Messi. Lampard. Diouf. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Lampard plays it short. Look at this. Messi! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have! And that is all they have time for. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 30, Messi.
Barcelona get the second half going.
Number 13.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital.
17, Frank Lampard.
Fernandez.
Number
That
2,
pass isn't the best.
Striker.
Yamal.
Number 15.
Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Yamal. Bellingham. That is a great pick out. This is Aguero. And it's been hooked away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And Yamal driving forward. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Nicely intercepted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Messi. Neymar. Yamal. And the shot! Now, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's on it. Can he get away? The cutback. Tries one from range. Oh, it's a stunning goal. That is a gem. An absolute gem. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up.
He's having a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here? Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's taking no chances there. Now, can they get him away? A lot of space ahead of him. He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And he's worked it through. He's got away. It's Aguero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. 75 minutes played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Foot in. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Yamal. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And there's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Substitutions taking place.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
And he shoots! And he's there to get it away. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Marquinhos cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a dangerous ball.
என்னடா டேய் பெரிய தெரியுறாங்க.
Kovacic. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Kane. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
என்னடா நடக்குது?
Oh, easy pickings there. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Played into space. Kane. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
அவரை போய் திரும்ப தோத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன் அண்ணன் வரல. நெக்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் போடுவோம் ப்ரோ.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Lewandowski. ball looks a good one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Nistelrooy, and a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Rafinha. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Rudiger. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maradona picks it up out wide. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe finds himself offside. Kubasi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he thumps it clear. Rafinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Casado. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Spread to the right. That has not gone well. Valde. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. And they're back on the ball again. Maradona. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the through ball. Camavinga is flagged offside. Kubasi. And it's Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now it's Maradona. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Oyarzabal. The most accurate pass. Well, there's the
The
clearance.
attendance for this match was 96,026.
Almost an hour gone. Van Nistelrooy. Big chance! It's loose, and oh, it's fallen loose again! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be the...
And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention.
There's the shot! They've got to be quick. Oh, what has happened here? And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. 2 minutes to be added on. Casado gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match.
Yamal. Tapi ready கொடுங்க bro. ரிவர்ஸ்ல இருக்காங்க.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified? Well, oh, he's having a go! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And he's being shifted off it. Pedri simply refused to be outdone there. That has been cut short. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for options for movement. That has earned a reprieve for the time being, and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ferran Torres in acres of space. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and their day...
Yamal! That's another chance! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Nistelrooy. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yamal. Van Nistelrooy. And it's hit the crossbar. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, that's a fine interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rudiger kept aware. He's had a shot! It's fallen kind score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Substitution.
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to belt it away. Pedri. Maradona. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. Yamal. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Goes for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
I think this defence could do themselves a massive favour by being more decisive, more communicative. They're being penetrated too easily, too often.
Pedri is there, and he can pick it up. Now somewhat off target. And it's been played through. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. And it's Bellingham.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Garcia getting this one clear. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Camavinga clears without hesitation. Nicely worked. He's on it. Can he get away? He has found the way through. And the shot! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Laporte. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, can he finish? And yes, it's there! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance.
There will
The
be 5
defence
minutes
are
added
sick of the
time.
sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? And he makes no mistake. Deep into injury time. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona give them some... And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times...
பாய்ஸ் யாராவது வரீங்களா விளாட? தெலுங்கு தெலுங்கு எம்எஸ் பிடிக்குது கடுப்பாக இருக்கு. சேவனை பிடிக்க முடியும் வெளியே வச்சுருக்கேன்.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones and that change of...
Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. And the through ball. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And this is... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Tries a shot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. It's a really well-measured ball. Kubasi, nicely aimed pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona, can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Maradona. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ferran Torres. Oh, super find. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Has been indicated.
This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. Maradona. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So straight into the second half. Pedri. Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. And here's Maradona. Ferran Torres. And it's still early in the second half, but this does look like shot at goal! And a neat finish! They are playing them off the park! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Chance, surely! And that's a good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again. Oh no, what has happened here?
Kubasi.
Decent chance!
Kubasi. And he's being shifted off it.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
And it's Pedri.
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Van Nistelrooy, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Garcia claims comfortable. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kubasi.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Kubasi.
Dani Olmo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's cut it out. Garcia can clear it away. Dani Olmo.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Bernal has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Can he get on the end of this?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Chance! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 14.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, thanks
And
to
now,
Jim.
I'd just
We
like
both
to
wish you
read out
a very
our
good
FIFA
evening.
members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Haaland team இறங்கி காமனாக விளைய முடியாது. என்னையா ஐயோ தெரியுதா?
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So straight into the action. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. He's shifting through the gears here. And they've caught Reed. Fernandez tries to pass it through, picks out Briggs, tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. No way through, so back it comes. A heavy challenge. And it's lofted through here. Senesi tries to clear. That's a good ball out wide. Haaland. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's through here, and he's certainly onside here. It's a goal! Nico Gonzalez gets it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Fernandez gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. So there's the shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's had it taken off him. Cunha couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Let's hold it down. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. I'm not going to stay in the guys. போயிட்டாங்க guys, இங்க பார்த்துட்டேன். ஆளாண்டனா பயலுக.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello, everyone,
Two
and
teams,
welcome to
each
Old
seeking the
Trafford.
perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the football. Matches Cunha! The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Right. And Shevchenko! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the shot, surely! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 13 minutes is...
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here! And the shot! It's in! And they're back in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Palmer. Looking for the run. Doesn't quite get there. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Palmer. Well, this is a great position. Tries to pass it through. Now there's Palmer! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's been hooked away.
There will be 3 minutes.
Important
added
interception.
time.
Van Dijk. That's a sharp pass. Zirkzee. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mamadashvili claims comfortably. That's it, 45 minutes up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared. At the interval, it's 2-2. So it's back to business. Short changes him with that pass. Haaland is onto this. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... Oh no, this does not look good. Haaland. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
Takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Haaland! It's bounced back off the post. And here's Palmer. And he's got away from him. That's a decent clearance. It is a corner, good chance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Palmer with the short one. And that is not getting there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Xerxes. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. And he's quick to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Palmer looking to add to his goal. It's a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 3
And it's
minutes
Kovacic.
added time.
Now it's Xerxes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now that looks a decent ball. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There was
Okay. போன லைவ் எத்தனை பார்த்துருக்கேன் லைவ் பார்த்து போட்டுருக்கேன் ஏகப்பட்டவர் பார்த்துருக்கேன்டா 300-400 பேர் பார்த்துருப்பாங்க இப்போ ஒருத்தர் பார்த்துக்கிறேங்க இது ஒரு கமெண்ட் செக்ஷன் பெரிய பிளேயர் ஆச்சுடா இப்போ லைவ் போடுவோம் சவுண்ட் எப்படி ராக்கி இருக்குன்னு பாடுறாக்கி.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Argentina have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Diouf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Boy, Rooney!
Aduh, bro.
Wayne Rooney! Only him! A finish right from the top drawer. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gerrard. Bellingham. Now it's Rooney. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! And that's it! They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, what a mistake! Baresi deals with that comfortably.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Impressive jump! And for a moment, time stood still. This ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. He's in a good... And Van Nistelrooy! He's got a goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 27 minutes is number 14, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's come to nothing. Rodri. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. 30 minutes gone. Rooney. Fernandes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diouf. Great vision. It's been slipped through. They're urging him to shoot. And this is Gerrard. Lovely, now then. And the shot! Van Nistelrooy has found the net here, of course. And it's Gerrard. Can he get onto this? Mbappe! Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Well, they've got it again. And he's quick to return it. Deftly away.
There will be 1 minute
We
added
are
time.
into overtime. Xavi Alonso. Right, looks a good ball through. Picked out, real chance! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And that is all they have time for. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitutions taking place.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
He's going for goal! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He has a look up. Oh, takes a shot! It's in! It is an explosive start to the second half. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on to replace him
Barcelona
is
cut their
number
deficit
3,
and look
Robertson.
raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's a really well-measured ball, but where it came from, that's a shade optimistic. Rooney. Bellingham. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Rooney. That's good running with the ball. Rooney! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on the finish! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 21, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 18, Maradona.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Bergkamp. Messi. And that's gone loose. And he's straight offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Okay, bro, bye, bro, bitter war. Okay, bro, bye, bye, bye.